Welcome to Urban Hang Suite.
Your lifestyle program where we highlight and define trends in urban alternative music and culture.
My name is Garth Trinidad.
And I'm Ramona Wright. And today we're going to be talking about men's fashion.
Men in fashion?
Men in fashion.
I'm more about the fashion.
I'm more about the men.
We're going to be joining Eric Logan, who's coming out with a new line called Logan, and his client Gordon Bijulani, because Gordon needs some new suits. Gave Eric a shout and said, I need to get fitted. So we've been invited to join them. We're going to talk a little bit about the fine points of men's fashion. So stay tuned.
That's right.
What brought you to the decision, to break out and start doing your own line?
Well, basically what it was is I was working with Fashion and I was designing and helping them build a clothing line for the suits, for women's and men's. And as we had success with that clothing line, I realized that I wanted more. And basically they decided they weren't going to allow me to do that. So I said, okay. And there was some things in design that they really weren't open to doing. And so I had a lot of different inspiration for fittings from different customers who came to the place, different celebrities. One particular story that I can tell is I was talking to Andre 3000 from Outkast, and we're talking about the men's fitting and the Italians and how well they make the garments, but they won't make any allowance. And so we like the trouser to be just a little bit fuller, and but all the beautiful detailings and the expertise of their fabrications. So that really just helped me in continuing to do my own thing. And so really, my line is really for Americans, designed by Americans in America, but with the Italian flair.
You see, that's one of my issues of being a big man, you know what I mean? I'm about 6'3", 200 some odd pounds, and I don't wear many European clothing because they don't design clothes for a brother like me. So here you come, and I'll be coming to you as soon as we're ready to go, saying like, okay, what you got? Because I can't do the big and tall man store. It's just, I can't do that. So, and I got to go get the double extra large Claibornes and shirts like this, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of hard to find the clothing that'll fit people that are a little bit bigger and that want the same kind of quality. It's always been an issue with someone like me. So I'm really glad to hear that you're, taking advantage of it and being inspired by and trying to bring the two together.
So, Eric, you're here with your client Gordon. Tell us a little bit about the suit that he's getting fitted for.
Okay. First piece of designing something for Gordon would be, it's more of a bespoke couture for the line Eric Logan. And so first step to make the template for the piece, we have to create a pattern. And so this gentleman here is taking all the measures for his chest. He's going to be measuring different parts of his back, sleeve measurements to make sure for the wash to hit just right. You notice a nice little bracelet he has. All these different pieces of the person's body and their functionality will come together once we put these measurements in place.
You got Eric in here doing a whole line for you, or is this a real special suit happening? I mean, like, could you maybe, if you don't mind us asking, tell us the story about this particular suit?
I don't have the time anymore to go to the store to try, like you said, to try the suits. They don't fit, they're cookie cutter suits. What Eric does is he brings everything to me. Like instead of me trying 100 suits on, he brings me 100 different patterns. And I get a chance to sit down with him and he'll have my measurements. And I just pick out the pattern and in a couple of weeks I got me a suit. And you can't beat that service.
It's my business how I really make the clothes, but it's really your business how you wear it. So we can take someone from Andre 3000 or either a CEO for Smith Barney that I help, and they'll all be happy in that fit.
Can you tell us a little bit about the suit that you're wearing?
Most of the pieces that what I'm going to do in launching this, every single piece comes with a vest. And so that's why I obviously have the vest on today. Flat front trousers, 2-inch cuff. But really the features that you probably don't see to the eye is really the measures of the detail of the shirt, because I wear a bigger face watch. And it looks like they're the same, but really this one's cut much bigger. But it's more of an illusion to make sure you're even, because nobody's body is perfect. So that's where you come to someone like myself and you get that bespoke couture and really put that essence on and make the details. For example, how you stand. Everyone has a different stance. And so it looks like, don't take this the wrong way, that I'm perfect, but really it's the suit that's perfect. So that's really what it is. And then also all those suits I have more of a British, the side vented clothing. That's just really a snotty thing that I took from London, really. And the rest is inside the linings. You'll see majority of it is going to be more of a purple type of hue or magenta, and that's going to be pretty much in all the clothing.
So when does the line launch? Where can people find Logan?
Right now, it's really for individual clients, and it's done on an exclusive basis. You won't find it in the store, that's for sure. And I'm really not sure even going forward, once we launch it, are we going to be in a store location. It'll be one of those kind of special things that you hear about, like a special restaurant.
So it's a non-pretentious way of being exclusive. You know what I mean? I like that. I mean, it's just like, I'm not trying to be exclusive, it just happens to be that way, you know.
What's the inspiration behind Logan? Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, sure. So basically, to make it long story short, when I was 4 years old, I really wanted to get a robe. And this is a true story. So my grandma took me down to the store, and obviously being 4, there's not really robes back then made for kids. So I went to a fabric store and picked up the fabric that I wanted. My grandma had me lay down on the floor, and we made a pattern of myself, and we helped create this robe. And so from that point on, it just continued to build. And I really started looking at my grandfather's wardrobe. He wore a lot of custom fit clothing. And I started really just looking at the whole lineage of my family. And I thought it was like on, you know, my own deal that I really got into this business, but really it's a family thing. So it's basically years and decades of building from a family standpoint until it gets to me at this level. So really, that's been a lot of the core group of the foundation of it.
I just have to say, you are definitely working with two things that I like, men and fashion. And we just want to wish you much success. Congratulations. Thank you both for letting us come and hang out with you on your fitting. And we look to see more of Logan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.